Hello, hello, couch potatoes, and welcome back to the next episode of Regions of Ruin. In the last episode, we pulled off a major heist in the big city where the master of coin, or the taxation person, was basically running a racket in the city and stealing as much as they could from everyone that they could. So we pulled a heist and went to her house and ransacked everything inside of it and then ran away. So fair enough. Corruption begets corruption. Get wrecked, I guess. We also have some things to do. We gotta manage our workers, of course. We have a bunch of things that are all zeroed out. Let's get some people on there. Do we have any cloth? No. Alright, we have some that can go to wood. We have some that can go to food. We have tons and tons of workers. And our ore and coal seem to be full, so let's take care of that as well as the rest of our inventory. Aha! Oh yeah, and I was gonna make some money while I was here too. Alright, let's fix this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, that seems to be all good. And yeah, this one, the ballista is very interesting. It shoots a giant spray of arrows, and they all deal a massive amount of damage each, but they also explode, which I'm not super fond of. It also means that you can't really reload it, which would normally be fine, except for the fact that as all these things explode, it doesn't lag out the game, but the sound goes nuts. Like, everything breaks. So, it's very cool, it's very powerful. I wish I could use it without it just blowing everything up. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna leave that in here. The red wolf necklace, again, is very good item, but I don't really need it. So off it goes. And we can just break all this stuff down. I gotta remember to drop that slime off. Let's break these down. Magic find. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. I don't care about magic find. Elemental damage and max damage. Alright. There we go. So those should be all disenchanted. Drop down here. Break these down. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, fair enough. We have 2 points. If I was using the exploding thing, I could throw them into ammunition. But it kind of breaks the sound of the game when I use it, so I'm not terribly thrilled about it. I guess I could get the burning back, but I don't really care. And if I'm piercing, then it kind of gets rid of the point of the pincushion perk. Hard open, range attacks deal more damage. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's throw some points into there. Basically double the amount of damage that my range attacks are doing. Yeah, sure. Let's drop off the slime. And I have a rabbit foot, and I don't know what it's for. I mean, I could just hang on to it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at these. These guys are done. Oh, it's because our resource is capped out. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, so let's throw you onto there instead. And let's get going, I guess. Alright, back into the desert. I want to drop off the slime. I keep forgetting about it. And I don't want to carry it around with me. Not only is it taking up an inventory space, but it's slime. It's slimy. It's gross. Hey you, here. I've given you quite a few samples. Now this is something I must see. Oh, you can see straight through it. Incredible. Now this is exactly the sort of sample I need. Thank you, Tuber. Please, bring me more. I've given you quite a few samples. How many more do you need? Well, there is at least one more that I've heard rumors of. I'd like to get my hands on it, but it sounds awfully dangerous. And what is it? It's called a blood slime. They're very rare and extremely dangerous. Apparently, no one has ever killed one. Some say they're indestructible. Well, how do I kill it then? They have some sort of natural ability to resist physical attacks. If you encounter one, pay close attention to how it behaves when attacked. I have a suspicion its resilience has something to do with the small slimes that return to it. And where can I find them? I can't say for certain, but it's likely they dwell far underground. There is another cave I know of. I'll mark it on your map. I would start by searching there. I'll let you know what I find. Take care. I'm eager to learn from your findings. Blood Slime Cavern. It's right next door, apparently. Am I smelling an ambush? Oh! Did I die? No, okay. I was like, did I just... We're very deep underground now. This is the blood slime breeding grounds. Suspicious. This must be a blood slime. Ow! Well, I can attack all of the little... Ah! Help! I can attack all of the little guys. I need to heal. Ow! Hey! Hey! I'm trying to heal over here. And I also need an ammo. So if you attack it, it spawns more of these things. And you can kill these things. Let's head out of here. Unnatural contusions. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this thing. I mean, it takes 0 damage. Well, let's go see the healer, I guess. I need healing. Mellow. Mandong. Manage workers. This guy's done. Let's throw you out here. Blood slime breeding ground. It's not clear. The area is not done yet, but yeah, sure. I wonder, what if I get the burning back? Would that do anything? Because it did say, like, physical attacks aren't going to do much to it. So I wonder if I can set it on fire. Let's find out, shall we? Blood Slime Cavern, yep. I'm interested to try to finish out this quest. I want to see as many like optional quest lines or just quests in general just as done as possible. We're back in the breeding ground. Let's see what happens now. Was it here? No. Hello? Oh, there it is. This must be the blood slime. The fire... I don't know if the fire is really doing anything to it. No, I guess it is. The fire is dealing little ticks of 5. Ow! Okay, so maybe try to, like, slowly burn it to death? Alright, you guys are causing a problem. You're causing more and more of these little things to spawn. Stop it. Ow! I can take care of the little slimes just fine. Yeah, so that burning is doing something. It's not doing a lot, but do I just go all in on fire? Let's see. My companions are still there. I have violent tremors. Healer, help! I have been beset by a slime. Let's try... Nope, not like that. Let's try going all in on fire damage, I guess. Increase chance to set a flame. Increase fire damage. 20. Well, I only have 20 points in there. But I know that I have a scorching necklace. Yeah, increase fire damage. And actually, I was planning on making some money anyway. take a bunch of these. And actually... Yep, I'm all out of that. It was this one that was making the necklace, right? Like the quality metal. Yeah. Let's see. These are worth, well, they're not worth a lot, honestly. One's worth 5,000. Almost 6,000. Almost 6,000, and honestly, it's kind of cheap to make? Huh. Interesting. Let's see, 7,000. 18,000. Oh, okay. It's a little expensive to make. It's not too bad. Just seeing, generally speaking, what would probably be the best thing. I mean, I think it was one of those rings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the best thing if I want to get some money. Let's trade. Oh, can I not sell this? What? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I guess because it's their thing already, they won't take it back. Fine, fine. I'll make money later. At the moment, let's take all the fire damage we can out of these things. Because I want to throw it all into these rings here, because the thing isn't taking any physical damage when I shoot it, so maybe if I really pile on the magic damage, I guess. I don't know. Let's pop you into here. Actually, let's do these ones, because I specifically hold on to these ones as the enchanting ones. I want to keep the ranged ones so I can hot swap it back in. And done. Okay, let's go to... Where's the fire damage? Ah, there it is. Ba-ba-ba. And let's do as much fire damage as we can. %120%. Okay. Alright, and for YouTube, I'm just going to pause for a minute, just so you don't have to watch me sit here and click buttons. Hey YouTube, I'm back. So basically, I just unenchanted my rings, so instead of being ranged damage, they're now increased fire damage. So boom, boom, fire, fire. I still have the ranged ones if I'm in a sudden panic and I have to switch back to dealing actual damage instead of relying on the elemental. Plus, I did the same on my other gear. I removed the range aspect and bumped up the fire. So now we're back down here. Let's let's bump, 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 like so. And I'll still hang on to you. And if I was gonna make money as well, what was the thing that was like 6,000 and kind of cheap to make? This thing. Pop, 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 pop. And I'm sure that as the quality goes up, the value goes up as well. So the base was like almost 6,000, but yeah, you can see a lot of these are worth like 7, 9. Where's the perfect one? Yeah. 9.4, 5k, 9k, 7k. So let's go sell a bunch of these. Oh, can I just not sell to you? Oh, your money. Oh. Huh. Well, that sucks, because I'm pretty sure none of the merchants have, like, 9k, so that means that... Huh. Okay, well, that is my mistake. I wasn't paying attention as to why the sale wasn't happening. So wait, my merchant's money doesn't, replenish? Huh. Well, that is kind of unfortunate. Anyway, if we're gonna double down on fire, let's go to... What? Oh, it's because I'm really slow wearing this. If we're gonna double down on fire, let's go into here. My other rings is range damage though. Why would I feel really slow? Yeah, movement, I'm at a general 0. I don't know. But let's go into here and put some more points into fire, shall we? Let's take points out of base damage, because we don't really care. The reload speed, I can actually take all of the points out of all of the reload speeds, because I have that amulet. And that actually gives me a whole bunch of points to play with. Is there anything else that deals with all physical attacks inflict poison on each hit? I wonder if that counts for the arrows. I don't know. Increase the poison damage. Increase the speed of the poison. I mean, I could try it, I guess. That's sure. I don't know. Alright, let's go up here. And yep, just making sure all my stuff is still working. Alright, let's go back to the Blood Cave and see what happens now. I also need to dismiss these guys, because I don't want them attacking the slime constantly and spitting out a ton of the little slimes. I don't need that. Alright, Blood Slime Cavern. Third time's the charm, huh? Let's see if all this fire boosting does the trick. Blood slime breeding ground, deep underground. All the way back, reach the end, all the way this way, and it drops down, like so. This must be a blitz slime. Oh! Ow! God! What is hell? Whoa! Holy! Okay, I need to heal because what in the hell just happened? Well, it's taking a massive amount of damage. I mean, I was sort of banking on fire. I don't know what is happening. Is that the poison? Well, I mean, it is taking damage. Because it's invulnerable to physical damage, but... but all these guys seem to be catching fire and wandering back to it, and then keeping the fire burning. And it is taking damage, so I don't know. Yeah, I am seeing actual, like, damage ticks happening. But I don't know if that's from all the little slimes or if it's from the big one at the top. Also, I am getting my arrows back, so that's good. Yeah, recover ammo on kill seems to be doing something, but it's only recovering like that one bolt at a time from what I can see. I am seeing damage numbers happening, but it doesn't seem to be dying. Also, I think maybe I need to raise the chance to ignite higher, because these guys, I seem to be needing to like continuously shoot for the fire to keep going. And these guys are like wandering through the flames, but they're not catching fire. I mean, I assume it's taking damage, because otherwise it wouldn't be like spraying minions out like this. Or are the minions trying to attack it? Is that what's happening? They all have poison, and they're all frenzying, and they're all trying to attack the main body? I have no idea. Huh. Well, whatever it is, it's clearly not working, so let's go back and see if I can get the chance to burn high, because dealing all the extra damage isn't really helping if they're not actually catching. I also need to heal. And I kind of want to take the poison off because I feel like the slimes might be going into a frenzy from the poison stacks. And that's why they're all attacking each other, but then that's just spawning more of them and they're just flying all over the place. So yeah, maybe don't do the poison. Well, okay, I'm going to take the poison off, and then I'm going to see if that does have an effect. I'm also going to go back and change the enchantment on at least one of my rings to get the chance up really, really high. So here we go. Chance. I never absorbed any of the chance from the necklaces, only the damage part. Okay, here we go. Scorching necklace, just make a bunch of those. I was more concerned with the damage number than I was with this. Oh well. YouTube, I guess it's time to take another break again. I will be right back. Alright YouTube, I'm back. So yeah, I just did the same thing. I just pulled all of the enchantment out of those necklaces and I stuck it into here. So now we have a ring that is a chance to catch on fire is 102%, because apparently it ticks up by 3 points each, which is fine. I'm okay with that. And the rest of the space is the fire damage. I am still missing the poison because I want to see if that's what was causing the blood slime to kind of explode in the way that it was the poison stacks and maybe going into a frenzy or something. So, without further ado, let's go back to the slime cave and see if we can take this thing out. Nope. Wrong one. This one. Alright. Take 4? 5? I think this is take 4. 4th time's the charm. I do wish I could just attack the thing instead of having to come all the way this way and then come all the way back and then have it drop down and be like, oh look, that's a slime. Yep, there it is. This one must be the thing. Alright. Yeah, so it does look like the poison was the thing that was making it go crazy. It also looks like the poison was the thing keeping it in place because it's coming after me. Alright. Oh, actually, I didn't need to come back here. I could have just dumped the points into it right here. Oh, well. My mistake. I went to run away from the slime because I thought I had to distribute my points in the base, but no, the base is where you reset your points. My mistake. Alright. And we're running. Actually, you know what? Give me the movement things. The movement thing isn't doing anything. And we run all the way to the end. So that should be the chance to burn and extra damage on burn. Take this out. Yep, there's a slime. This must be the thing. And explode! Ah! Okay. Chance to burn. Should be spreading the flame. It's not really spreading the flame as much as I thought it would. Well, the being enraged over there seems to be doing its thing. Oh, you know what? It is a blood slime. What about bleed? Oh. Actually, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Ah! I just got hit out of nowhere. Toxic swelling. Yeah, okay. I got hit with a slime out of nowhere. I need healing. Alright, and let's drop down. Nope, down. Let's go into here. And let's take some points out of this. And let's do bleed. Bleed damage. And bleed damage and bleed duration. Let's see. Can I take points out of other things for now? Bleed damage. And bleed duration, I guess. Is there anything else that does more bleed stuff? Actually, I don't know if I need duration if I'm going to be shooting it constantly. Double down. I did double down very heavily on fire. Is there an enchantment for bleed? Also, it is cool that they gave the option to rearrange your points for free, because it does certainly seem like there are like specific enemies that have to be hit in a specific way, and if you have to like re-roll your character constantly, then you know it makes sense that they would let you re-roll for free. In the previous game, it was kind of just like, well, here's your skills, off you go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to look to see if there was any bleed enchantment. I know there's fire and cold and lightning. There's bleed duration. Okay. If this works, I'm gonna be happy that it worked and annoyed at myself that it took so long to figure it out. It's a blood slime. What about bleed damage? Let's go to the cave. Yes. Blood slime breeding ground. Here we go. And let's try this again. Round... What is this? 5? Round 5? Uh-huh. There's the slime. Yep, that must be it. Let's run away. And let's give it a shot. Whoop. There it goes. And it's in the frenzy now. So it shouldn't be running at me. And all the little slimes coming back towards it. Well, I mean, I do still see damage numbers ticking off. Can you jump away in a more that-away sort of direction? You're getting nervously close to me, and I don't appreciate it. Especially with all the bullshit you're flinging around. I'm not seeing the damage numbers ticking off of it anymore. Rapid fire! Ah! Just keep sending it down range. I have a migraine. Too real, game. Too real. Dangerous swelling. I mean, I'm seeing some crazy numbers coming out here, but my concern is that... Whoa, I'm actually seeing some lag. My concern is that it's not actually taking any damage. Because they said it's impervious to physical attacks. And I was like, okay, but what about like dots? Like poison, burn, bleed. And I'm seeing numbers come off of it, but... Yeah, like see 14, 70, 51... just doesn't seem to be doing anything though. The game is seriously starting to lag out at this point. I wonder if it's just because there's like a million arrows all over the place. Too many items on screen. Ow! Alright, fine. Let me back off and heal. Yeah, I don't know how to kill this thing. Bleed doesn't seem to be doing anything. Poison doesn't seem to be doing anything. The fire... I mean, honestly, the fire is the best bet. I'm seeing at least damage numbers coming off of it. But I don't think it's actually, like, hurting it. Ow, you... How dare you. Now, the guy did say that it could have something to do with all the little ones that it shoots off of it, but I'm killing all the little ones, and it just keeps spraying more of them out, and like they're all getting like shot and turning against it, either from the rage or from the poison or whatever it is. And I'm seeing damage numbers happening, but it's just not dying. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know how to kill this thing, and it's starting to lag because there's so many arrows all over the place that the game is sort of losing context or cohesion. It doesn't know what to do about it. Rapid fire! Ow! Alright, well, I don't know how to kill this thing, so I'm just gonna head back for now. We can reset our points, and, can I get more than one heal? Let me go talk to the... So I tried to heal, and I have no more left. I have one bottle, but this space looks like it's big enough for, like, at least 2 more, maybe? Let me go talk to the healer and find out. I need healing. I can get more heals. I can get 4 heals. Forsooth. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I was trying to end the episode with a kill, or to at least explore around a little bit more, but that slime, man, it just does not want to hear about it. Oh, hey Stefan. I'm glad you're here, but I'm trying to get into the building. Alright, let's get all of these back. So I mean, it does turn out that poison does work. Yeah, all physical attacks inflict poison on each hit. Each stack of poison slows an enemy by 10% and deals 5 damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. At 10 stacks, enemies frenzy and attack anything close by. So, poison is actually pretty useful, but I don't know, it just wasn't really doing anything. Same with the fire, I just don't feel like it was actually doing anything. Yeah, I guess. Increase the base damage. Let's increase all of these. Let's get our points back in order. Oh, actually, I don't need reload. Don't need ammo. Range sneak attacks, yep. Let's do a bunch into there. I had a bunch of extra points, and I'm not sure where they came from. Shooting force, ranged base damage, sure. Reload speed I don't need, because I have the auto reload amulet. I don't need the ammo, because I'm shooting multiples, so I can just pick up the multiples. I could put them into defense, I guess. I forget where all these extra points came from. I mean, I could dump them into poison, I guess. Or actually go up into bleed. recovery from being hit. Chance to not take an injury is nice. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's start going into the defense. Yeah. And then items, we have these. Let's go back into range damage. Rah! Alright, I'm just gonna run back up here to the enchantment. And let's fix these guys to do ranged again, because fire wasn't really doing anything. Ranged, here we are. This one, reduce the fire, increase the ranged. Oh, I thought the little bar up here disappeared and I wasn't looking at the actual number. Whoops. And then I think I did it on the crossbow as well. Right? Fire damage, yep. I mean, it looked like it was dealing damage, it just wasn't dying. I don't understand. Yeah, range damage, range damage. Range. Well, shrug. I guess I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm sorry, stream, YouTube, everybody. What a disappointing ending. But I guess that's gonna be it for now. So Stream, thanks for joining me for today. YouTube, thanks for watching. As always, if you want to leave a like, a comment, follow the channel, the videos, it always helps out. And until then, goodbye, couch potatoes. I will see you in the next episode.